Right, here we go. Welcome back to the channel and to another stream. And here we are then. We're back after an impromptu week off the channel last week. But here we are. We're back this week for the new daily races on Gran Turismo 7. So as per the usual, yeah, we'll get in. We're back and we'll see what we've got this week on the new daily races, courtesy of PD. What we got: Monza, Red Bull Ring, and a new one on Tokyo. I'll have to give that a go. Let's go Tokyo on the new one and see what we can do on Tokyo in Group 3. I don't think this is a old race, but we'll give it a go. I've done some practice on it already, so we'll jump in and go from there. Hello, One. Welcome to the stream, and G-Man as well. Thanks for tuning in, legends, and hope, as always, all is well. One tuning in just to say hello. There was one, and let's have a great time as well. We will try and have a good time on our first stream back. Yeah, a week off last week, very unexpected. But in RLHQ last week, it was just, well, it was a blur. Absolute blur last week. I don't know what was going on last week, but we come back today. I have done some daily races last week. I had a few on daily race B just to kind of just try and stay in the loop a little bit with regards to the dailies, but not done much for over 10 days. So this could be, I don't know, just get into it, get into it and see what happens. I've got a time on this already just to try and get a bit ahead of the game going in. So there's no pressure as such for the first race. Not as much. I'm just going to go around and just warm myself up, basically. Hope you're... Yes, good. Thanks, G-Man. And hope all is well on your end as well. And thanks for tuning in. I've seen this race earlier today. It looks interesting. See how we go. And make sure that all my bits are working. Right, nice and steady, get warmed up. Right, it's 5.5 minutes. Try maybe a fast-ish lap just to get a bit, what it was, a bit more going a bit, if that makes any sense. It probably doesn't. I'll just give it a go. I don't know why the Ghost has got the hazard lights on in front. Metacar, I think, I'm not sure to be fair, any high-speed Group 3 car, so GT40, Viper, they're your best bets. I've seen Audis on this as well earlier today, so one of those three I think at the minute. Right, spat out through this bit. Orbit the wall. A bit late on that, not too bad. It's alright. It's not bad. Getting to 2 minutes. It's alright, 2:01. Get a bit quicker before we go in. We got through that. And hello Fabrice, absolute legend, welcome into the stream, thanks for tuning in, and as always hope all is well. So we're getting there. We've got to roughly what I was doing earlier in 3 laps. There we go, so not too bad. And thanks for good luck as well. I think we're going to need it, to be fair. Really, yeah, chaotic. I think it's going to be the word on this one tonight. The way it's going to be, the way the race is set up. 3 laps. We're not a million miles away from what I was doing earlier. Bit of quick qualifying. Just get around the first corner. 20 seconds. Oh, dude. Right, here we are. I saw the race and I saw straight away Ford GT40 top of leaderboard, and I just thought, you know what? It's got to be done. We've got to go in the Ford GT40. So that is what we're doing. Got my time earlier, so I'm a bit ahead of the game. Main account is about the same qualifying wise, so I've not improved, well, not improved it at all since earlier. I'm in 5th. Yeah, so Meta cars, Supra, Audi. Yeah, the GT. Did I say the Viper? I said the Viper, but we've got no Vipers in this one. But the Viper, I'd say the Viper's going to be good because it's a high-speed BOP car. But I don't know. We'll see later on. And I don't never quit. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hoping all is well. Affinity 2 minutes 0.8 in the quali. I did about half an hour before the stream to get my qualifying time, as opposed to come on and just jump straight in with no time. I thought we'll try and get a bit prepared this week. And I know Cal Pass, welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hoping for this race to come back for the week. I've not seen this race before, unless I have, but it was a very long time ago on Gran Turismo 7. I don't recall seeing it until this week. But here we go. Right, no pit stops. Straight through. Straight through to the finish. And it's going to be, for what I've seen, one of those races. I think. Let's see how we go through here. Sorry. The crash wait for him, but have a bump on the house. Sorry. I'm a bit green at the moment. Right, just calm it down a bit. Oh, very quick. A lot of Supras. I think the Supra's going to be maybe the meta car at some point in the week. Oh. Let's go. That's a Supra as well. Right, last corner. I'm just going to go all the way this way because get the power on the exit. Someone there. It's not bad, is it? Only P8. Only gone down 4 places. That's not bad, is it? Really? Not bad at all. Right, here we go. Bump train. And big thanks to Miller for subbing to the channel as well. Welcome into the channel. Appreciate it. Steady. I'm going to go for it. Worked it, yeah, through there. Wait for me. Was it the same? Oh yeah, I think it was, wasn't it? In the Mercedes AMG. And was it the VGT Mercedes that it was in before? So not in Group 3. When this race was on before. I'm just going to go through. Or we could overtake, but I'm not sure at the minute. I need to get into the race a bit more before I start doing that. Not too bad, still P8 in the mix. In the mix, still at the minute. Oh, a bit of understeering there. They're pretty quick. So the wheel's going off again. That's the wheel disconnected on the corner. No feedback in the corner. No feedback in the turn. And it's gone off again. Ugh. It's been off for 2 days. And it's still doing it. As I'm at the back of the field, we'll do it now. Might as well, at the back of the grid. This normally fixes it. Right, back on. Yeah, back on. There we go. Oh, we've got one person to work with. But yeah, the track gets very narrow on this bit in particular as well. So yeah, the wheel, it disconnected on the corner, on the braking zone, and then, that's why the camera changed, and then, coming off the corner, no feedback. So yeah, I spun out, because of no feedback. Oh well. It's going off again because of the change to fuel map 1. Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, it was been a bit of a pain doing this because it was warm, but I think it's about ready to go, this wheel. As in, I need a new one. But it's getting a new wheel. That's the thing about it at the minute. And amazingly, we're only 20 seconds behind. This guy could bump us back into 12. We might even get, yeah, there's still a top 10 maybe, who knows. Right, there we go. New hardware, quite possibly. Again, it's just getting the new hardware that is the thing about it right now. This wheel has done a lot of hours, so I think it might be starting to say I've had enough. Nearly. So yeah, basically, if you're new to the stream, what it does, if you see the MFD on the screen change randomly, that's the wheel disconnecting, basically. And then when it pauses the game, that's the wheel disconnecting. And the camera changes, like it did before, that's the wheel disconnecting. I can't do nothing about it. And then I have to wait until I get feedback, again, about a second later. And yeah, if we are going through a corner, no feedback until it comes back in, we just go off. That's the way it is. Getting a wheel. I've got a T248 that's really good, Thrustmaster. Very good wheel for getting started with. And I'd say now pretty cheap as well on Amazon. I might have to get mine back out at this rate. This one's going to completely die on me. Start getting the controller out and start using the controller at some point. Oh, come on, Audi. We're getting there. We're only 4.6 seconds behind. We're getting there. Oh, I've hit the wall. Go on, I've hit the wall. Oh, well, there we go. It's getting warm in here. It's 28 degrees. A bit warm. Alright, come on, Audi. So I use a controller at the moment, but it's not easy to, not easy. I've never used a controller on Gran Turismo. Well, I have, but not for daily races. Taking on through there. Oh, got a casualty. So trying to get the car to move in the way you want on a controller, pretty rough. Another casualty. Normally, if I take this off, like we just did, and put it back on, it works fine for the rest of the time, but I think at some point that little fix is going to stop working, and when it doesn't stop, or when it stops working, that will be the sign it's either going to be the T248 or a new wheel. I've literally run this thing into the ground pretty much, and then some. Got me money's worth. Absolutely got me money's worth out of it for definite. Are we there yet? 15 minutes. I think I said top 10 before, didn't I? And I think we're going to be we're not far off it. Not in a minute. Nope, not bad. And hello, going good, absolute legend. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in on Happy Monday, and hope, as always, all is well. Final corner. Oh no, those two aren't working together. We're going to get left behind here. Wait for me. Come on, GT40. Right, 2 laps to go. Bit on there, but not too bad. Let's catch these two. Oh, there he goes. Not too bad. I've got top 10 as it stands. It's not terrible. I think something's going on though at the front that we're not aware of at the back here. Something's happened at front. Something's gone on. into the wall. Well, P10 then by the look of it. Maybe someone's... Don't know what happened there, but... P9. Right, not too bad. It wasn't bad considering we had to take off the wheel completely and then put it back on again and then carry on. So it's P9. Audi or the Porsche, maybe. Get a few in the Ford, get a bit of a feel for the race and then go from there. We could have got taken off anyway by somebody. They just... The way it is... I'll start putting a warning on, so like the greeting in the lobby, and start saying that warning, I've got a dodgy wheel. If my hazard lights come on randomly, it's because my wheel's disconnected. So if I do take you out, it's not on purpose. It's just that my wheel has turned itself off. So sorry. It wasn't me. Right, let's go. 6 minutes to go. And thanks to GG, appreciate it. As always, podium fight, quite possibly, could have been pretty good at the front without the disconnect. But the Ford was earlier top 10. Yeah, there it is. Number 13 in the world. Got time to sit for a minute and take it in, absorb the emotions. We're back on the dailies. And here we are, big thanks, 10 likes on the stream already, absolute legends in the house. And do like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, be much appreciated. And big thanks to our new subscribers that have joined us over the weekend. Got a lot of subs coming in over the weekend. Absolute legends subscribing to the channel. And again, hugely appreciated. And here we go. The mouse battery is running out as well. It's getting a bit... There we go. And here we go. I was, yeah, so... Where are we now? August. We are now... nearly 2 months into of no rain where I live, and it's getting a little bit, yeah, it's one of those at the moment. It's I think there was a photo, I think on Facebook, that I saw yesterday of the UK where I live, April versus now, and it's just like flaming heck. When you look at what it looks like now, it's a bit barren. We need rain desperately. We need it like now. We really could do with some rain. Please, somebody. Peugeot, Suzuki, Audi, and the Supra in this race as well. I think any high-speed BOP Group 3 car will do the job for this daily. Trying to improve 2 minutes, .2. in a, what's that, Benetton? Yeah, that's a Benetton, that one. 91, 92 on that GT. Yes, very warm in the UK, and it's been, yeah, so where I live, like I say, no rain for nearly 2 months. It's getting a bit, yeah, it's getting to that point now where I think it just needs to happen at some point. I mean, I like summer, don't get me wrong, but this is kind of extreme at this point now in the UK with this heat wave. That sector time a bit slow. But I think all over, yeah, so France as well, very warm over there. All over Europe, I think is, we're just, at the minute, we're all trapped in this, well, what is it, weather cycle that's just not, it's just not seeming to stop, is it? It's just, doesn't seem it wants to end. Every day there's hope, and that's as far as it goes. There's hope, and then yeah, it goes on, no rain. But hurricane season in South Carolina. The car seems to, yeah, so I don't know, on my main account this car was really good, but this account it does understeer a bit, but the brake balance is the same. The settings on the wheel are the same on this account as they are on main account, but the car does feel a bit different, not massively, but the car does feel a bit different on this account. The first corner is, I think, where you're going to notice it a lot with understeer. And it seems to hold itself not bad through the other bit. But the main account, the car felt smoother to drive when I was qualifying earlier. It is relentless, absolutely relentless at this stage now. Oh, this race is going to be the same, I think. This could be fun. I'm not sure how much fun we're going to have, but we'll give it a give it a go. Hi everyone. Hello Wazzy. And Bob as well. Hello. Have a good race. I'll try to keep up in the GT. Well, not terrible. 3/10 off P1. I don't know. It's just, again, it's the emotions of it all, isn't it? And thanks for good looks. Appreciate it as always. Here we go. Oh, 3 non-qualifiers, and 2 of them are A pluses. Crikey, right? Let's just keep an eye out for them. The brake balance, yeah. So normally on this car, I use it on the front, the brake balance. So -5, and that seems to be what works on here. Right, here we go. Let's do it. Let's go past them. And thanks, Calpass, for the good look as well. Appreciate it. Right, it's two of them. Should have used second gear there, but not bad. Well, the Audi, all the cars are a bit bouncy on the ever so slightly off line. Ugh. Just don't go into the back of me. Hate this bit when you're following cars really closely. I just took in. And thanks to Reese as well for the good luck. Appreciate it, as always. Alright, go. Oh. Oh, didn't even see that. Right, let's go. They're very quick in that Peugeot. That'll be your last one, I think, because of the... That Peugeot is pretty quick, to say the least. See what's going to happen here. it's mighty through there. But or I think we maybe dropped a bit of a boo-boo there in not passing P. I don't. We'll see how we get on. I'm just thinking we could have gone for the move there, and we didn't. Let's keep going. Depends what the... how it's going to unfold next lap or two. Gap in front. Let's try and follow through Vulcan here, get through with them. Going on there. Right, so I want to try and clear this one. Ideally, I'm going to try. They've got possibly two allies behind us, at least. Let's go for it. So, we're now in front for the braking zone. Hang on. That game of chess this is. Who is going to make the move and when? This car's a bit different to the Audi. Braking points and turning, etc. Don't go in the wall. That corner's... Oh, sorry. We've all got to catch P6. They're on the run. This car's quite good on the outside of this corner. P6, they're on the run. We've got to catch P6. That's all we need to do. This is like alliances are forming as we go on this one. Who's working with who? I mean, really, you all want to work together as one great big group, but it's a race at the end of the day, so you've got to take that into account to a degree on how it's going to turn out. Just pushing back because we're running the wall a bit. We all need to keep this train running. Anyone in front taps the wall, push them back into momentum. Keep them going. Oh, we've both got in the wall. To this corner as well. They've got the... They can go in front. Yeah, go in front. As soon as we see their back bumper, get behind them straight away. Rinse and repeat. Come on, we can do this. This is our partner. Let's go. Those two, they're working together as well. Right, let's go. Messed up a little bit. Or 2 laps. We're losing our partner, or are we? I can't go... I can go for a move, but... Let's go for it. I'm going to take a risk. Might not work, though. Let's come this way a little bit for the braking zone. Stay in this stripey bit. And just really power it all the way through. Onto the back of him. I'm going to have to work with him on that one. Not enough room. Nice corner. Oh. Can't go into the gap. The gap doesn't exist. Like, if they can somehow get back behind us. Oh, moved a little bit there. Let's go for it. We've still got our wingman in P10, it's still there. But this is the last lap. Anything can happen. Brake. Let's go for it. Right, step on it. This bit's awkward. There's no room there. Just couldn't see the corner. Whoa. Just gonna have to go for it because I'm too slow. I was too slow in the other bit. Sprint. Just keep going. Oh, P10. Oh, made it. That's intense. Oh. How intense was that? That was a bit wowee. That's the way to do it. You need to pick your teammates very carefully and work with them until the bitter end. The brake balance, does it differ for each car? I think it does the same on every car. It's not like unique, like a unique change to every car, the brake balance. So put it on the front, it'll do the same for every car. The same effect, if that makes any sense. Put it on the back, and it will do what it does on every car. So put it on the front on this car, and put it on the front on the Supra, and it will have the same effect, basically. Well, that was intense. And thanks to GG's and the top 10. Appreciate it, as always. That is quite intense. Quite an intense race, that one. We'll come back in to the Ford. Pretty intense. I suppose you could have maybe a pit stop in this race, but yeah, I think it would just take away the whole, what is it, momentum of the race if you had a pit stop. You could have one, but it's good fun without it, though. And I've yet to beat... I'm not too bad, though, on 475. Where's that? But I do need to try and improve, though, qualifying. But here we are. Big thanks to Cliffy for subbing to the channel. Appreciate it. And welcome into the channel. And here we go. Fun times on this daily. Which is... I can't see. It is the best daily of the week so far on the poll. I think Monza, that's the Lamborghini. But I'm not too... I think it is. That's the Lamborghini at Monza. Group 4, Red Bull Ring. So I'm going to say Genesis, Mazda Atenza. They're going to be the ones to use on Red Bull Ring on daily base B. And it will be 5 laps. Yeah, 5 laps, I reckon. 5 laps, your standard Group 4 race on Red Bull Ring. Touch the curb. Penalty. 1 second. There are penalties here, but we've not had any yet. Lock on the rig. Alright, let's go. take about 2.5 or 2 minutes, 0.5, I reckon, this lap. Two minutes, yeah, 0.6. Right, here we go. That's P5. Three-tenths from P1 could be interesting. See how we get on. Top 4 are in Audis. Okay. This could be fun. This could be fun. Let's give it a go. And hello, Stratos. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks for good luck as well. Appreciate it. And going good as well. Appreciate it. Absolute hero. And here we go. Born ready. For this one, we are in 5th position. Great balance on the front. Right. Supra is behind us. All Audis. Audi R8s in front. Here we go. Oh, that is an Audi. I thought it was a Supra for some reason. Right, not too bad. Let's go. Could have worked with this guy, but never mind. If they can just get back in a bit too far behind. The Audi's gone for it. I thought they'd do that. That's not too bad. We can work with them though. Yes, the battle's very ferocious, unforgiving. That is a good word. As well, these battles in this race for definite, they can be. Reach out a bit to P3, little indication that we are happy to work with them for a time. Some bumps, not too bad though. Come on. Rotate. Work with me. No, I lost the place. Oh dear, that could be a bit of oh dearie me. You want to work with me? No? Okay, you don't have to, but I thought I'd ask. They might do. Want to gamble on the Supra bumping us. If they'd like to. Again, they don't have to do so. They're gonna... No. Audi is gonna... I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. It's gonna end very badly. Come out of that one. one or two moves. Have to work out who's happy to work with you and who isn't. Again, they're not obligated to work with you. They can just go and do what they want. That's too risky for this corner. That is too risky also. Let's keep the line through there. Let's go again. Getting toe very slightly. Bit of a way behind there. Got in the wall. That's what. Oh! Penalty. Hitting the wall. Must have done it enough to ping off the penalty algorithm. But I've not seen it, but I have heard about Praga to an extent at, was it Fuji, where he apparently flipped his car over. Or was he close to doing it, or nearly flipped his car over? Oh no. Oh, we're sitting duck now. To P8. Carry on. The race leaders are only 6 seconds ahead. This is very close, this encounter. As it stands right now. Going through first corner now. I've got a potential working partner, but don't know. I've hit the wall again. Not as bad though, but did he drove the wall? Let's watch this one. might not have seen it, unless I did, and didn't see it at the time. Right, let's go. We are... And this is it. The guys in front can all crash. They're very close in front. And if they do, we are where we are. Could happen on this guy's slipstream if we can. That's what I want. Catching of definite gaps coming down. With the wall again. But we are near enough on the back of them now. Brake, stop, turn, don't spin. Half a second, we should maybe get a bump. Slipstream going into bump draft, possibly half a second. Get through the tunnel first. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. The bold move. Right, just watch this first corner. Keep an eye on it. Close. This car is very quick. It's just a case of now staying in front. Lacks some speed. I've not noticed it really. It does about 175 on the straight forward. It does keep up quite well. In the slipstream, obviously it keeps up pretty well in there. Handling wise, yeah, they want it. They want it absolutely. Whoa. That's close. And hello Chris, sneaking in. Welcome into the stream, thanks for tuning in. Absolute legend. And hope as always all is well. We've got cake. We did have on the go. There we go. We are on lap 9. I'm a bit vulnerable now because I'm not going to make that gap up to 6.5. And these people are chasing us down. There's a lot of them as well. Right, we are now the ones on the hunt. Well, we are being hunted. Easier to be chased. Or easier to chase than be chased. Famous lines of Martin Brundle on ITV. Hakkinen versus Schumacher at Monza. 1998, I believe. Oh, hit the wall again. That's not good. That is so fast. Oh my goodness me. Didn't want the position enough back there. Right, here comes the initial reconnaissance move. There's one. I'm going to go for it because I believe we can get P6 here. I believe. I've got a wingman. I'm going to use them. But absolutely going to use them to slingshot back in front. What's another one? Almost three of them. It's like sharks circling. Want the marbles. Well, P7. Not been on yet. Might have a go in a bit. But it's still flipping heck, Chris. 500 degrees. Blimey. So a bit warm then, basically, in your house at the moment. Yeah, very high humidity today. It is a bit warm. We have got, where I live. Oh no. Temperatures to rise. Not again. So we are on a month and a half, 2 months of no rain, and the humidity is going to be flaming heck. 73%. 73% humidity. Wow. Come on. Can't believe it. 73% humidity. It's... yeah. That's what we've got at the minute. 73% on the humidity. Let's go down and have a look at the temperatures. So right now, 23. Tuesday, 28. Wednesday, 22. Thursday 20, Friday 22, Saturday 25, Sunday 26. The lowest that we're going to have, starting from tonight, my mouse is working, getting this race first. So the lows, 15, tomorrow 17, Wednesday 14, Thursday 10, Friday 13, Saturday 15, and Sunday 14. Dry, 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 dry. There you go, that's the forecast. Amazing. Well, it's not really. I mean, it's getting pretty barren outside. There you go. Oh my word. Gonna have some dinner. No worries. Enjoy your dinner, Calpas rather. And big thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. And no doubt see you again very soon. The Audi, I may get around to it today. I've not tried it yet at all, the Audi, but we can definitely get onto the Audi at some point this week. Let's see how we get on in it. 4.5 minutes. But yes, we could try. We can try Audi Supra. Mazda, look who's driving it. There you go, World Tour driver. Try those. Audi, yeah. Audi Supra. And maybe a Mazda. Jeremy Clarkson. Yeah, Clarkson's farm. So, where I live, all the farms around me are just... I don't know. I mean, I don't know much about farming, but... I'm guessing it's not been a very good year for farming where I live at all. My friend's a farmer just outside town, and I can imagine that the farming this year has not been too good. It's pretty barren round where I am. 3 minutes to go. 30 earlier, Chris. Yeah, it just feels like this heat wave isn't going to end. It's just, it doesn't feel as if it's going to actually stop. It's going to take until like Christmas for all the grass and all the trees to recover. So there's a tree just outside my window, and all the bottom of the tree has started turning yellow. But it's all just, well, it's dying because there's no water. There's no water for it, and yeah, the tree's dying. When you walk out onto the main road, it's just the whole lot's just yellow. I think farmers it's pretty much just plow over the whole lot and then just come back whenever, like next year, and then just have to just try it again. But I'll have to see how my friend's doing on the other side of town on his farm, because I think they grow a lot of potatoes and vegetables and all that sort of stuff on their farm, and see if they've managed to get a crop of some sort out of it. But brown, normally green Cheshire. And yeah, and that's it. It just, yeah, we need some rain. That's pretty much long and short of it. So 33 today, tomorrow 31, And then you're going 27, 23, 25, 28, 31, 28, 29. I feel for you. I really do. I like summer. Again, don't get me wrong. I love summer. Used to love it back in the day. In the truck. Going abroad. Going to Italy. But not when it didn't rain for a month. I mean, even in Italy, it rained at least once on a trip. Just once. So it's... yeah, just get it. Yeah, just get the plows out and just plow over the whole lot and leave it for next year, and then try to sow the crop again. I mean, that's all they can do. What is it now? So start of August, the harvest due in October. Not enough time, is it, to get a crop sown and to get anything out of it? But here we go, big thanks, 14 likes, legends tuning in, and do be sure to be hitting the like and subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Be much appreciated. Oh no. And the game has flipped it again into a 2/3 top split lobby. It's not quite top split, but it's quite close to it. It's not quite top split. Right, here we go. Is that silage or silage? Yeah, very expensive in the winter. But in the winter though, so obviously now it's bone dry, but in the winter we're gonna go back to rivers. So where I live again, it's just summertime, it's bone dry. Winter, the river just near me overflows and comes up to nearly the riverbank, and you're walking pretty much in the river because it floods right up to the very close to the barriers and whatnot, and it'll be just too wet to do anything. Cow food, I thought it was. Yeah, cow food in the winter. That's the trouble. It's just going to drive everything up in terms of cost, like how much things normally are. But yeah, but the winter, things go up anyway in the winter. Let's follow the Viper. I'm not looking. Oh my word, there's going on behind me. Let's go for Greece. Let's see what we can do in here. Get the turn on. Right, there you go. What race is this? Number 4? Yeah, looking at time. Right, the first lap is done. Stay in the Viper's slip. They can carry us through most of this to the other pack in front. Go! So permitted grass, and the grass hasn't grown. Yeah, they could maybe get a late cut, get some rain. A little bit of growth would be better than none. But where I live, farming is, it's farms all over the place where I live. Around this way of the this part of the UK, farming is big. Around where I live, you are either in the trade, so carpenter, joiner, that sort of thing, building work, or you work on farms. You're a farmer. Oh, let's go this way. Missed the brakes. Right, let's go this one. Follow the Audi. I've just made that decision very quick. Last minute. Follow the Audi or the booth. That's a big group. That is a big group in front. Right, let's go. More horses than where you are, Chris. More horses, but see, that was a dairy farmer. 1 or 2 dairy farms around where I am. Off at the wall. Oh. Oh well, we get a nice speed through that corner. Oh, that's a very quick A+ behind me. Let's go. Follow the Viper. There's still 4.5 seconds to P1. Going down to P9. It's still very open. This one very, very open indeed. There's been altercations of sorts in front. We're just gonna... Sorry, that's me braking too early. Oh, a bit on the out. We're gonna go. Yes, we are. Through. And hello, Michael. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hoping all is well. This last corner's a bit technical. Two of them into braking zone. Oh, I've gone. Tried to catch the drift, it didn't work. Now we're going painfully slow because of damage. Come on, damage! This is bad, this is really bad. Just tried to catch the drift. And off we went. Oh dear. Through that. On a mission now to get wherever we can. It is the Seagate livery in front from the Castrol Tom's Supra. I think it is anyway. Right, that's 7. We are where we are, 1.4. We're catching him. I think we are a little bit. Look at the corner. Right, here we go. Yeah, it's kind of stuck, I think, in a minute, but keep going. Get a new PB. Nice, sub 201. Come on, we're getting there, 1.2. It's coming down gradually. Need to get this middle bit. Get it right. Oh, that was close. Oh, mighty close, that one. 1.2. through the wall again. Steady. Again. Looks like 12. That's the crash. That'll do P12. I get last corner. There we go. Not bad. Bit of a boo-boo on the back end. P12 though. Where were we pre-spin? P9, P8? I think. Yeah, I think we were about P8, P9, weren't we? Pre. What was it? The spin. And hello, Travis. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Jamaica. Bit of Jamaica in the Caribbean. That's the wrong one. I couldn't catch that Toyota. That pesky Toyota. The Castrol Supra Liberate helping them out. I couldn't quite catch him. Right, next time. Yeah, a bit of Jamaica. Jamaica, Portland, Caribbean. And thanks for Breeze. Appreciate it. But yeah, it's unlucky. I put my foot down too early on the gas pedal, and yeah, the back of the car stepped out. It's a good car, but it can get away from you a little bit if you're not careful. The Ford. But it's a nice solid car, nice and dependable, gets the job done most of the time. Down to 510. On the leaderboard, that's what I want. Where's that GT? This one. Right, we have got 5.5 minutes until the next race comes in. And yeah, I quite like this race. It's pretty good. It's a good race so far. Not too bad. The in the Ford. I'll try and get a lap in a minute and see if we can improve our TT. Affinity Racing on this race as well. He was in second. And second, third got taken by two guys in the silhouette. Let's try and get a lap. Not seen Affinity. Whoa. We've not seen him yet. We might get him in the next couple, next one or two. He's stanging about. Right, we need a sub 2 minutes. 0.2. Here we go. Oh, great cups. .3 seconds opening first sector. I've got an itchy foot. Phone call. No, it's going good. No worries. I'd see 0.3. That was mighty close to that barrier. We just about skimmed it. It's like Monaco round here. High speed Monaco. Oh, that was near enough going in. Gonna be it. 1 minute, no, 2 minutes. 0.6, 4/10 off. Special livery for silhouette. The rebadged Datsun silhouette. The brand that Nissan got rid of, the Datsun. And yeah, the Audi. We'll have to go to the Audi at some point and run the Audi. It's doing, well, Supra's world record. Supra's got the world record at the minute. A stream of the Audi Supra, the Mazda that's in there as well. I'm getting hungry. I get really hungry. Proper hungry doing this. But you stop and then it just goes away. And here he is. Speaking of Infinity Racing, good evening. We're in. Someone else is in as well. Just seen him. There you go. Right then. But well, this is it. Ford versus Audi. Not quite Ford versus Ferrari, but it's Ford versus Audi. It's the same thing, but not really. But here we go. Who's going to prevail, the Ford or the Audi? Or neither. We both crash and burn. This is it. We're starting in front, ever so slightly quicker in the qualifier. Put the brake balance on. And thanks for good looks. Appreciate it. And side by side on the screen. Nice. Good stuff. See the battle live from both sides of the equation. I'm going to pull my socks up. Let's go. Go this way to avoid the dodge. Right, through. Let's go. And thanks, One, for keeping an eye on the wheel. Absolute hero. It's been okay, actually, since the reconnect earlier. It usually is. I have to say, an absolute blinder of a start from Affinity to get into P5. Absolute blinder. Oh, what's going on? That's bumped the delay, yeah. There's a move, but not really. Bumped the dodge. Can't see the turning point. There it is. There we go, it's back 3. They're kind of working, but not really. Do here. Let's move. Bad. 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Yeah, they're fighting in front. See that on the screen. 3.7 seconds. Top 7. Stay with the back of 6. Lap 4. That's fun. They need to do a little bit of work, but they are fighting in front. But it's kind of staying there at 4 seconds. But that's the thing, are they working together though? It seems to be as though they're not. So the gap's going to go up possibly, but not massively. Some are working together, some aren't. Was a bit very deep from me, very late. Right, not too bad. P7. I need to slip really badly. Might get it, we might not. I don't know. Kind of stuck at the minute, and P4, P5 working together as well. It's going to further compound our race, I think. It's not bad. We can get back into it, but a bit stuck at the moment. Got to the wall. I think there is a battle in front. P3, 1, 2 and 3, fighting hard in front. It's not quite there again, are we? 1.8. Battling in front though, you can see that. Oh, this is it though, you can just see them all in front, but we're just not there, are we? We're not where we need to be. There's only so fast this car will go, and it's just a bit... Come on! What's the gap? 1.9. It is hard on this track when it's isolated like this, and you are... So we can't have a car behind us, because they're 4.9, so we've got no one to work with, and that's the problem we've got now. They're all in front. We just can't seem to get near them at the moment. Those two are battling now in front. It's a case of a bit of luck, I think, as well. Let's keep going. 2 laps to go. Well, lap and a half. Keep going. .8. Let's get around last corner. Oh, the gap's getting bigger. They're all in front. We can look at that. We can just see where they are. It must be an absolute sensation of a fight in front. Oh, I'm gonna... Oh, maybe not. And there we go. But it's going to be a photo finish in front for definite. That looks mighty close. Mighty, mighty close on that radar. Has he done it? He's done it. He's won. He's won it. GG's. By 12 thousandths of a second, Affinity Racing wins the race. GG's. I wish I was there. I wish I was there in that battle, but it kind of, we lost it a little bit somewhere. And there it was. The top 6, less than a second. I lost my way somewhere in that race. It's very good, that. A very good win. At 12 thousandths of a second, what a win. Proper, like, clenching the wheel. Going towards the finish line. Come on! Come on! Willing it on to get over the line at 12 thousandths of a second in front. But there you go, GG's again for the win. And, yeah, less than a second with that. But yeah, we were 5.5 behind that, as we were. Right, I've got time to do another one, and then what I will do is go out in the Audi, practice the Audi, and then we'll have it in the Audi. Five minutes. Oh, yeah. This is a very good car, but understeer is... Yeah, it comes in, the understeer. If you turn at the right point, it's an absolute dream, this car going through corners. It is an absolute sensation. It's so planted on the corners, but if you just miss it ever slightly, your turning point, the understeer does kick you quite a bit in this car. But it's pretty good all the same, the GT. And now, here we are. Might try to improve the time in a minute. We're only, what are we? We are 4/10 of Sebastian. That's not bad at all. That is not, I will take that. That is very, very good for us. That's amazing for us to be that far behind Sebastian is amazing for us. That's a result, if any. I mean, I did do a couple. I did a few daily races last week. I think on Thursday. I did a few on Thursday just to try it, but we just didn't have the time to stream last week. It was mad in HQ over it. It was crazy. But I think I was pushing racing Rally Rob, I think. Absolute legend Rally Rob on Trial Mountain on Thursday last week. 1 or 2 quick dailies just to try it out, just to say that we'd done it. Right, 3.5 minutes. And that'll be 60 laps of Tokyo Expressway tonight. It's not bad. Do so on the middle bit. I don't think will improve. Bit on there, right. Oh, way too slow. Way too slow for an improvement. Right, here we go. Here we go. We are in 5th. Someone's initializing. Go. Right. Let's do it. Be quite possibly the last race for today. And then go and train in the Audi to get back on it. And see how results compare and contrast. Oh, they're quite tired now. But we'll get another one done. And thanks, good looks. Appreciate it, as always. And here we are, 17 likes. Absolute legends tuning in. And again, do like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It would be much appreciated. And here we go. Oh, we've got a GT in front. Nice. Got a GT in front. Right, it's high-speed Monte Carlo. I can't imagine Monaco on the daily races, but my goodness me. Monte Carlo, the Casino Square on the daily races, the Lowe's hairpin, crap. Yeah, just try not to think about it. It would be absolute chaos. The Rascasse corner, my goodness, on the dailies would be something else. Right, we're all, yeah, looking good. Someone's gone in very hot there. It wasn't me. I think somebody didn't quite get the memo there for the first corner. I think the clue is on the screen. I think it's who it was. It wasn't me. Got the vibe in here. It's first lap, guys. And we've been relegated to P12. This one's going to be, we're getting the vibes here again, like I said before. Oh yes, Monte Carlo in a daily race. It just, yeah, absolute carnage. Just what the first corner would be, yeah, just even the first corner would be absolutely ridiculous on daily races at Monte Carlo. As you go up the hill and then over the brow into Casino Square and Massenet, it'd just be... I can imagine the dive bombs into Mirabeau, the corner before the Lowe's hairpin, that right hand at the bottom of the hill. just be absolute chaos. The tunnel, going side by side through the tunnel as well, be absolute, yeah, chaos again. One's got a... where are they? That one, P7, they got a penalty. Did have. Yeah, so Monaco, narrower than Tokyo, way narrower. And the chicane... oh, yes, the chicane. The chicane. Yeah, it'd be absolutely ridiculous, the chicane. The moves going into there. I think, speaking of moves, you can all take the outside on that corner because I've got the inside. I've got the inside again. Under power. Oh no, this is not looking good. Hit the wall because we're going to get absolutely swamped if we just make a mistake anywhere. Let's go. Yeah, that's the thing though, isn't it? On this race, it's you got to work together to get to the front or to get just anywhere you want to get to. I mean, it's ideally what you want to do is kind of work together and then, yeah, fight on the last lap to get your true finishing position, but it's a case of who's prepared to do what in the race from the beginning. It's very close behind. I'm gonna look, but again, I'm just gonna very politely say no to that one. Put myself in the inside, and again, I've been a bit boisterous here with me defending, but needs must. The Lexus knows it too, that we are defended very close there in this braking zone. Very close. They're going to make a move. We're going to have to spin a little bit again. They're not having it, though, are they? They're not having it. Where are they? Done that. They're not having that. Now let's try and... What's the game here? There's gonna be a bump. So, bump to push us away from P9. They get a buffer for an overtake. They can slot back in if they're not gonna... I can't see behind them. If they're not gonna make it or not. Can't defend it too much because my line's gonna get all messed up for the corner, and it'll mess us both up. Oh, they're getting away. Did I try? I did. I tried it earlier with brake balance on the rear, and I found the car was really getting away from me on the last corner. In particular, so I moved it on the front. Go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Wine. Oh, look at that. I've got overspeed on that. Uh-oh. Those two are going for it as well, and this isn't good news. Uh-oh. Well, it isn't, it isn't. Ugh. Watch the Audi. It's got the nose in there, just a bit in front. Lock on itchy foot. There we go. Are we catching the... I think we might be top 7-6. looks nice out of there, but I've got maybe got somewhere to go if I can hang it around the outside. Doing it. I'm doing it. Yes, lovely. Let's get it through here. What a move. Yellows. Go left. Right, just protects the inside. Another casualty from in front. Right, they're going to go for it turn 1. I'm going to say, I'm going to preempt, they're going to go for it turn 1. They're just good. They're in the striking distance. They're braking very late. I mean, we could work together and try and get to P4. There is time to do it. It's very Spa 98 at the moment with Damon Hill. I'm going to put something to you here. If we two race, we could end up with nothing. It's down to Eddie to flipping egg. Are they really serious of doing that? Really? It turns out he was. Really? I mean, we got a 360 out of it, but still, I mean, flaming heck. Here we are, P11, 2 laps to go. I lost track of where I was in the story now. I'll finish the race. I'll come back to it. This race isn't over. I think it's the situation in front is developing right now, and potentially all of them are going to be in the barrier at some point. It's a case of how it's going to unfold. But there we are. I mean, we have actually caught back up to them with all the battling. There's just a couple of cars, obviously, between us at the moment. Yeah, just have a bit of a sneaky peek in front. can see them. I'm going to go for it. I've got nothing to lose. Nothing at all. I'm going to go for it. Okay, we can't do that. Right. Slipstream. Slipstream. This way. That's it. I'm going rogue. I'm not working with nobody. This is it. The final lap. Every man for himself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened on the last couple of corners. I've still got P9 out of all that. There you go. Well, I don't know what happened on the last couple of corners, but well, the pit manoeuvre, it's just one of those. It's one of those, isn't it? It's still a good race, all the same. That was fierce. I did the top 6. It got a DR. That was fierce. I don't know what happened though in the last couple of corners. It was a bit chaotic on that last lap. Oh, one of those. Obviously, apologies if I don't know, but apologies obviously if it was the catalyst of, well, whatever in any of that. I don't think I was, hence I've left the lobby without the replay. But there we go. And thanks to GG's. Appreciate it as always. But yes, I will finish the story. So Damon Hill at Spa 98, Eddie Jordan on the team radio. No, Damon on the radio, and Damon said to Eddie, I'm going to put something to you here. If we two race, so Hill and Ralph Schumacher, we could end up with nothing. It's up to Eddie. And Eddie said pole position for the Jordan 1-2. Hugh Michael Schumacher going to Eddie after the race and saying, my brother will never drive for you again. And there you go. We'll have a weight reduction thing to, what is it? Stage 5. There you go, there you go. Weight reduction stage 5 for an SRT Demon. And that is it from us for today. Good race on Tokyo. Actually, we've not done too bad. We're pretty much where we were before the start of the stream on the DR. So there you go. Not all bad, is it? End of the day. And there we go. We'll have to try and get... But yeah, so the Audi and the Supra, get those, practice in those, and then do some more dailies in those two and see how good they really are. Because the Ford was really good, but yeah, the understeer was a bit of a thing. Top end speed, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, it was all right, but we'll try the other two later in the week if we can and see where we go from there. Well, there we go. Big thanks, as always, for tuning in. Absolute legends, as always. And do like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And big thanks to all of our new subscribers that have joined us over the weekend. Legends coming on board the channel. And yeah, big thanks for subbing. And big thanks for tuning in. And there we are. As always, do like, do subscribe. And of course, do take care. And before we go, see what I'm doing. My brain's fried for all that. Right, let's go. Edit. Raid. I can't find the button. I can't. I've gone. Where's? I can't find it. Right, found it. Found it. Don't worry. Right, I have found it. Right, we're going to go over to... It's going to be a bit of, I'd say, we've got... Go on then. Done it. Right, I shall pass you over to Super Jonico, who's doing... I'll tell you in a minute. He's mouse has stopped working. Hang on. Sprint races with Super Jonico. We'll pop that in there. That's where you should go. All being well. Do like and subscribe to Super Jonico's channel. Absolute legend. And I'm sure they very much appreciate it. And big thanks for Brace, Going Good, One, Chris, and everyone else that has popped in today. Absolute legends. And we'll see you, no doubt, very, very soon. Bye.